Prentice.
If he becomes the party's leader next month, the PC party's leader that is, they want him to call a public inquiry into government spending. This all stems from the Auditor General's report that found former Premier Alison Redford improperly used government aircraft. The Wildrose is highlighting comments Prentice made 9 years ago as an MP, pushing the Liberal government to hold an inquiry into the sponsorship scandal. The opposition says Prentice should demand the same accountability for Albertans.
I am perplexed as to why Mr. Prentice wouldn't see that the same logic would apply here. Why wouldn't Albertans want this as a disinfectant? Why wouldn't Albertans be entitled to know exactly what went wrong here and how to fix it and how deep that rot goes?
Former Premier will be investigated, and if the RCMP feel that there's a need to lay criminal charges, they'll do that, and she'll have to be accountable. So, I think we've got to the bottom of it.
If a public inquiry were to be called, it would cost several $1 million. An Ottawa lawyer who's been involved in 6 inquiries, including the AHS preferential access inquiry, says they do have their merits.
If the government seems to be the source of the problem and then it ends up conducting its own inquiry, it appears to be investigating itself, and of course that doesn't give the public a lot of confidence in the outcome. At the end of the day, it's dependent on what the government of the day does with the results of the inquiry.
Meantime, the Alberta Liberals are not calling for a full public inquiry. Instead, they would like the Auditor General to launch an expanded audit. What do you think? Should the province call a public inquiry? So far, responses to our poll are split. You can have your say at globalnews.ca/Edmonton.
Well, his death was a shock, and the world is